This cheerful-looking little Mazda is probably grinning so proudly because it's the most successful sports car of all time. It's a level of tremendous simplicity that helped this celebrated Japanese drop-top earn that title. In fact, the MX-5's uncomplicated roof-off motoring experience is said to have captured the spirit of cool old British roadsters, but without all the leaks and catching fire in your driveway. Simplicity is the key ingredient in the MX-5's recipe for success, which has been honed and tweaked since the model debuted back in '89. After all, simple is a good thing if you're trying to build a car that's light, fuel-efficient, fun, and reliable. The look is free of gaudy add-ons and flashiness. The MX-5 wears its skin tightly, wastes no space, and looks lightweight, agile, and entertaining, largely because it is. Inside there are 4 cup holders, a bit of storage, 2 seats, a slick instrument cluster, and that's about it. No wasted space in here. The up-level tester got heated leather and Bose audio for a touch more sophistication and long-haul comfort. It was also fitted with the optional power retractable hardtop in place of the MX-5's manually operated fabric roof, which is cheaper and works just as well. And although on the surface the MX-5 looks scarcely more menacing than a pink frosted raspberry cupcake, it packs a punch underneath via a sophisticated track-validated multi-link suspension that anchors it all to the road. Providing motivation is a 2-liter 4-cylinder with 167 horsepower, which drives the rear wheels through a slick-shifting 6-speed stick. That's not a huge power figure, though it doesn't have a lot of mass to move, so it's plenty to get the MX-5 up to speed in a hurry. The MZR series power plant is peppy and loves to rev, and the transmission's fairly short gear ratios allow for great-sounding full throttle romps through first, second, and third while staying out of demerit point territory. Hey, watch out, little guy. The shift action is about the best you'll find anywhere. Pedal placement allows for easy heel and toe shifting, and the process of changing gears feels best when you're driving spiritedly. To take in some spirited driving and keep my driver's license, I did what many MX-5 owners do on weekends and took it to a track. While I was there, I learned that this is a hell of a machine to drive on a road course. Since it's got far more grip than power output, it's unintimidating and forgiving to drive at its limit. Pushing too hard results in a little rear-end squirm rather than a surprise trip backwards into the rhubarb. MX-5 sticks all day long, goes like heck, and attacks corners in a way that a heavier car can't. The virtually perfect front-to-rear weight balance helps here too. The stability control system is tuned perfectly, allowing you to feel the MX-5's every move while only intervening for the nastiest slip-ups to keep you on the tarmac. Expect instant direct responses to steering, braking, and throttle inputs too. Once you get the hang of this car, it'll leave you absolutely grinning all day long. Brake fade is very minimal, and because of the MX-5's light weight, you can lap it hard all day long without excessive brake wear or leaving your tires looking rougher than Courtney Love on New Year's morning. Plus, with the roof off, you've got plenty of headroom with your helmet on and a great peripheral view around the car, which is key to confidently placing it within its surroundings. Even novice lappers will feel like a race car driver, and as your skill level increases, the car is right there with you. Since the roof doesn't store in the trunk, there's even room for a pair of helmets, a bag, and a cooler full of track day drinks and sandwiches. Best of all, you'll drive to and from the track in comfort, getting great mileage, and lap it all day long on about 35 liters of gas. Hitting the track in the MX-5 gave me a new appreciation for this little car, and I think I'm in love. So admittedly not exactly an intimidating kind of a sports car, but for something level-headed, this is about as good as it gets. It's a proven platform, so you're probably not going to break it. It gets really good gas mileage, and that includes if you're driving the pants out of it at a track day. You don't lose any trunk space with the convertible top folded down, and on top of that, it's not exactly all that powerful, so it's not going to try to spin you out or get you a lot of speeding tickets. So if you're after something that's level-headed and sensible, it doesn't really get much better than this. Complaints? Well, bigger guys like me will feel like they're wearing this thing, and with all that grip and balance, you can see how it could benefit from a bit more power. It is on the noisy side at speed, too. But as a weekend getaway machine, cost-effective weekend racer, or entertaining and fuel-efficient commuter, this smiley little Mazda hits the mark. Pricing from $29. Thanks for watching.